Hello and welcome back to Frogboy X1 Gaming. I'm Andrew, and today we're talking about the amazing scores for Elden Ring, and how, yeah, Forbidden West will be forgotten in a week. So give me just 1 second to change something real quick. I need to update this. I wish I could update all this before I get in here, but sadly I can't. Um, this was a non-planned live stream tonight, but I think this is worth talking about. Um, and some other stuff, we'll talk about some of the other disappointing stuff, like the Assetto Corsa Competizione upgrade. We'll talk about that tonight. Hey, Desmond, how's it going? We'll talk about that tonight. We will talk about Forbidden West and all of its glory. So, all right, man. This has been kind of a rough week, man. I've bought a lot of freaking games. I got a lot of stuff to play. Got a lot of stuff to cover. I've got, gosh, what's up, DeBull? I have so much stuff to do, and I just don't have enough time to do it all. And I can't afford to take any more work off to do anything. So, I've been checking out Grid Legends on the Xbox Series S. And, yeah, dude, that's pretty freaking disappointing. Those damn Xbox. rigging the scores, I know, huh? Oh, man, I think Forbidden West will be forgotten in a week. Dang, man, this Elden Ring, man, like this thing, these scores are a little bit insane. Like, this thing comes out, and, everybody likes it, and then there's talk about everybody being like, oh, man, like Negative Nancy's talking about, I just barely got the day one patches for Elden Ring today. I bought it on PlayStation. I bought it on Xbox. I'll be looking at it on all three consoles. I'll be putting content out on that. Mainly focus a lot on the Series S and Xbox Series X. Well, I'm gonna focus on PlayStation 5 as well. I'm gonna tell you right now, if it's better and it runs better and it looks better on a PlayStation 5, I'll probably play it on a PlayStation 5. Elden Ring. So let's get into why Elden Ring is getting such high scores, okay? Because we all know it's a Dark Souls game. It's a Souls type game. What is the difference between this and all the other ones that have come out? I feel like this game is going to be more popular than any of the other ones for the simple fact that this one will probably be one that people aren't going to get to the second boss and quit. Because that's usually what happens. The first boss is kind of a pushover in the Dark Souls games. He's not too hard. It's hard, but it's not too hard. But then the second boss is like, it stops you dead in your freaking tracks. Elden Ring, PS5, 97, Xbox 95. Okay, whatever, Shadow. It's still better than freaking Horizon Forbidden West. The savior of PlayStation. It was gonna be the bestest game ever. Remember? It's Skyrim on hard mode. Yeah, exactly, dude. Elden Ring, man, the fact that you're going to be able to go anywhere, explore anything, upgrade yourself, grind, and it's going to be like a fun grind. Like, you'll be able to explore and do whatever you want because of the open-endedness of this world. This game right here is probably the one that I would recommend. Hey, man, if you're new to Souls games and you want to learn how to get into them, this would probably be the best experience for that ever. Because let's face it, dude, most Souls games, you're going to get stuck on that second boss. If you're new to them, that second boss is going to tear you up and tear you up and tear you up until you figure it out. Most anticipated game of all time, probably. A lot of people want to touch this one. I know I do. Going to be extremely funny when the patch for the Xbox releases because they've had time to properly optimize that version. They did ask like Digital Foundry and other people to hold back on their thing until after the patch comes out. So watch the patch come out, dude, and it's like boom. I wouldn't be that. You are the chosen one. Sony doesn't even have PS5 exclusives with Metacritic this high. I know, dude. That's what I'm talking about, man. People always gloat over these PlayStation exclusives, but seriously, man. Like, I liked Horizon Forbidden West. I thought it was pretty great. But to be completely honest with you, aside from like the story, gameplay wise, it's just as generic as any other freaking game. I mean, you could literally say that Horizon Forbidden West is a more freaking fleshed out. Actually, Cant Bridge of Spirits looks better. It's 1800p mode. It's 60 frames a second. Sorry, but it does. Cant Bridge of Spirits at 60 frames a second at 1800p. It looks better. It's not all blurry and fuzzy and all that stuff. Because let's face it, you turn over to the performance mode, you lose your high resolution textures. You get way more blur. Stuff just doesn't freaking run as good. Yeah, dude, like, I'm not going to sit here and fight with people about Horizon Forbidden West. But yeah, Elden Ring pretty much just put that one to bed. And used against Starfield too. Yeah. I think Starfield is going to score pretty high, to be completely honest with you. Horizon Forbidden West would have been a 90 plus and at least a 9.5 user score. Dude, they got rid of all of that stuff, and now it's a 8 point whatever. It's an 88. I mean, I scored it a 90, but I can understand like why people would score it lower, because there's a lot of things that I overlooked in my review for that game. There's a lot of things that I overlooked, you know, like the terrible. I basically rated that on the 30 FPS. Rest in peace, Forgotten West. Forbidden West. Yeah, I'm not seeing as much. I wonder if we're going to get as much fog in Elden Ring, guys. Should remove the lower scores due to pony logic. I know, huh? You can't say nothing bad about it. It has to be like a 90 or better. You can't use that score. That's not fair. It's a Sony game. See, Sony game. See where we set it on the perch. I'm like, dude. Honestly, every game that's in my top 10 is like, I don't even think a Microsoft game is in my top 10, guys. I like third-party games. For me, are a lot better. Horizon Forbidden West color was off. Yeah. It wasn't as vibrant as depicted. They took things out that they showed, and it has bugs. Yeah, I think there was a lot of stuff in that game that wasn't there that we saw in those the marketing material. And I mean, you can take that two ways. You can be like, all right, cool. At least they didn't show us a bunch of spoilers. And we got like something completely different that kind of threw us off. But then at the same time, it's like, man, like I was kind of looking forward to seeing how some of that played out. Like I get that. You know what I mean? Like I completely get that. But I think 88 is fair. Overall Metacritic for that game, I think 88 is fair. Hey, what's up, Delusional Grandeur? I would say PlayStation was the lead platform for design, and Xbox and PC are the secondary. Yeah, that's what I kind of feel like with a lot of them. Okay, so let's take this for instance, okay? I have Assetto Corsa Competizione on everything. PC, Xbox, PlayStation. Everything that it's made for, I have it on. Those next-gen versions that we just got, they don't even have the low setting. They're below the low setting on the PC. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like we don't even get the low setting for that game. That's pretty bad. Who cares if it got review bombed? Shadow. Life goes on. Guess maybe Sony should make better games. Why don't you guys hold them accountable, man? Why don't you demand better? That should have been. It's a Sony game. It should have been 100. You guys need to start demanding better instead of getting into Xbox streams and complaining to us about it. Dude, we don't care. Sad face. I don't care, man. I gave it a 90. I feel like that was I felt like that was a fair score from me. So let's see. What was that? Doesn't it actually shadow what's being revealed? Is that Xbox consoles haven't been optimized for any of these last gen games. Exactly, dude. They haven't even tried to optimize anything for these, man. Gosh, dude. I don't understand it. It's like once they start actually optimizing for Xbox, dude. I mean, like look at Horizon. I mean, look at Forza Horizon 5. That was a cross-gen game. You still got 60 FPS at 4K. 4K. And I don't care who you are. I don't care if you sit here and tell me all day, Horizon Forbidden West looks better. I think they both look really dang good. at 4K 30. I think they both look good. I think that when I'm looking at Forza Horizon 5, I'm not thinking, oh man, I wish that could look better, or oh gosh, man, I wish that could look better. I'm not thinking that. When I'm looking at Horizon Forbidden West in the native 4K mode, there are actual freaking times that I've been in there and I'm like, wow, man, this doesn't even look that good. Like, what the heck? When you're in that first area, when you first get in there and like everything has just got like these really, really busy freaking high textures, like the rock faces look really high texture in like the ground and all the particle effects and everything else, everything that's in that opening section. As soon as you get into the bigger world, it doesn't look that good. It does not look that good. The resolution, the textures, it doesn't look as good as it did in that first 30 seconds of you looking around in that with the water over there it doesn't ever look that good again in the open big world, man. Review bombing shouldn't be. Yeah, I don't think people should review bomb. I really don't. I honestly don't. Still, Dragon, I'm convinced this year will be broken, unfinished AAA games. Yeah. Dude, they've already called back. They're already postponing Call of Duty, the 2023 Call of Duty, and they're going to put that one out in 24. So, yeah, dude, I like this house of cards is starting to crumble. You got all these developers wanting to go union. You've got... There's so much pressure on the industry right now to keep cranking out these games, and it's... live service is where we're going to be stuck at, guys. They just cannot. There's not enough developers out there. You got Christian Daly, the guy that was leading BioWare of Dragon Age 4. He left BioWare today. He put it on Twitter. I'm leaving BioWare, and I'm like, dude, I already have zero faith in EA. Period. And that's the biggest reason I'm passing up Grid Legends. I'm not gonna buy that. I'm sitting here. I got it on the Series X right now. And, yeah, dude, I'm just not happy with this game. I am not freaking happy with the way that game looks. I'm not going to spend the money on something that clearly looks just the same as the last game. And they're saying, oh, this one here is next gen. Why? Because it's got 120 hertz. Halo and Forza 5 was review bombed also. Horizon still got a 93. And was review bombed. Nice. Critics review bomb too. Who cares, Shadow? It wasn't... Dude, Horizon Forbidden West is not the end-all be-all. The only reason... Yeah, dude, I don't know what to tell you, man. Critic review bombing. Nice joke. I know, huh? Peggies are absolutely going to bomb Elden Ring. Won't change anything. They got mad when a PS5 exclusive did well just because Microsoft owns it now. I know, they got like, what was it, like IGN being like, oh yeah, that game's a 10 and everything else. And I'm like, oh gosh, did they say that Horizon was a 10? To GDK, so devs have to re-optimize engines. Sony kept it. Yeah, pretty much, Mr. Orange. That is true. What's up, Kratos? How's it going, man? I don't know, man. I just feel like these next gen games are going to finally separate the consoles, and PS SSD won't be able to. Dude, look at Horizon Forbidden West. Look at Horizon Forbidden West, dude. Game can't even crank out. Clearly, the reason why that looks so bad is probably because they are checkerboarding that from 1080p up. That's why it looks so fuzzy and blurry and just atrocious, man, in the 60 FPS mode. If it was 1080p native, it probably would look better, to be completely honest with you. But rarely reaches 50 FPS is a no-buy for me. Some people got those Sony goggles glued. I know they can't like take them off at all, man. They're like so stuck on their face, dude. And you could probably see like the top of their head starting to turn purple too, man. I'm like, my gosh, guys. You know, if you want purple, you can just buy the little purple covers for your PlayStation 5, dude. I just saw the Colt Eastwood video today, basically summarizing Xbox hardware stack segment and Xbox held earlier. Yeah, I read some of that. I watched a little bit of that video talking about like the the VRS and how they're going to start implementing it more and all of that stuff. So I don't know. I don't know, man. Hopefully it works out. Hopefully it works out, dude. I'm going to have my tower here pretty soon, so I'm not really going to care anymore. You know what I mean? Like, I'm going to care, but I'm not going to, like, I'm not necessarily going to care. I mean, like, I don't know. I don't know, man. This is just so dumb. Oh, I don't know. Checkerbird? Yeah, dude. That checkerbird's so bad. I think checkerboard looks ugly. Literally freaking ugly. I think it ruins games. I don't think it's good. For what? Yeah, dude, I don't think it's good. I think they already released the day one patch. Yeah, they did. It went live today, Shadow. So I do need to check it again and see. Just release the game day patch for Elden Ring. Yeah, I got it on. I did get the patches for Elden Ring. So hopefully I got good news to report to you guys, man. I'll play it without VRR on so I can see if I'm getting like screen tearing and stuff like that for you guys. I want you guys to have a good experience on it. I do. And so I will review it on all. I'll look at it on all three consoles, man. The pony tears are real. What up, Frogbo? I'm doing well. It's just work. I've been kicking. Oh, tell me about it, man. I've been freaking working and I got all these games and stuff I'm trying to play and review and all of this stuff, man. And it's just, my gosh, dude. Horizon Forbidden West, like, kicked my butt. I played that game 2 days freaking straight, man. Yeah. What's out live? Yeah, the day one patch is live now. Right when I got home and I turned on my Xbox, I saw it downloading it. So it's there now. Xbox doesn't have geo-locking. I know, man. We could start playing. Wait, I'll move to New Zealand right now and see if it's possible. Phil somewhere in the corner rubbing his hands together like Birdman because he knows what the Series X is gonna do. I know. All right, let's move to New Zealand real quick and see if that's language and location. I'm gonna move to New Zealand. I'm just gonna not take any of my stuff with me. I'm just gonna go move over there right now and. If my PS5 breaks, I'm coming after YT Shadow. I think that honestly, if your PlayStation 5 is up to date, you'll probably not have as many problems. Maybe people's PlayStations aren't up to date, don't have the latest patch. You know, stuff like that probably. All right, let's see. Whoa, where'd all my gams go? I'm on the Series X, right? What the heck? Oh, there they all are. It just took a minute for them to come all in. Nope, too early for it. Wow, dude. Elden Ring has a R13. Oh, that's because I'm in. Oh gosh, that's hilarious. Okay, yeah, I'm gotta move back now. Sorry, guys. All right, it's not ready, but I think after work tomorrow, I will be able to change to. I mean. Is it tomorrow? Yeah, like tomorrow morning. I think in the morning you should be able to play that if you move to New Zealand. So that should be all right. I heard Sony fanboys already forgot about Horizon. Yeah, exactly, dude. Huh. Now they forgot completely about Horizon. Hey, what's up, Onyx? They've forgotten completely about Horizon. They're like, Team, look. The PlayStation 1 version of Elden Ring has got 2 points higher than the Xbox version. It's better, and it's got like 5 frames a second faster because somebody reviewed the beta. and told in it with bitter. I'm like, oh, I see. Yes, you have. You guys completely forgot all about it. Frog, buy it for your PS5, or you're going to get a lesser version on the Series X. What are you talking about, dude? I did buy it on both of them. Both of them. Oh, getting lesser version on Xbox. I know, huh? I mean, I could just buy the PC version. I mean, I should have my tower here shortly. Oh, I just paid off the laptop today, so I can start shopping for my PC, man. Elden Ring has scored higher than any PlayStation exclusive. I know. Oh, dude, I think it's so funny, man. I'm still going to play her. Yeah, who's still playing Forbidden West? I mean, I'll probably still play it a little bit, but I don't know. Every game's on Xbox better. Quick resume. Yeah, for real, huh? So worried about the FPS shadow, get a PC. I know PS struggling. I mean, at least we'll have VRR on Xbox. I don't know, man. I think Elden Ring is going to look pretty dang good, to be completely honest with you. Oh, sorry about my yawning, guys, man. I'm a little tired. Oh, JB, Malcolm. Only have wait till Aloy goes on a diet in 3 years for the next Horizon. I mean, I don't know. I mean, like, I think the visuals of this Elden Ring are going to be a little bit rough, but I don't know. That looks all right. That's fine. Dude, if these freaking... I bet you anything, man. I bet you anything, dude. Elden Ring comes out and it's Checkerbird. It's Checkerbird on PS5, and they're like, oh, yeah, dude, we got the Checkerbird going really good. Our Checkerbirds are jumping high, flying high, man. PlayStation users get Elden Ring and Forbidden West. Win-win. Yeah, that is kind of a win, man. That is definitely a win. PlayStation players don't got Forza Horizon 5 or Halo, though. Let's talk about PS having liquid metal on the SoC for cooling and how that breaks down relatively fast. It won't last 5 years. Dang, that might be a problem, huh? Sony fanboys use meta to say their games are better for years. Packers have you simply not been... I know, dude, they're like, our Metacritics are good doing analysis for Checkerbird. I will, but don't worry, man. If we find Checkerbird in there, we're going to definitely call that out. Checkerbird, man. Forza and unfinished Halo is still... I mean... I hate to say it, but I'm pretty sure people are going to be playing Forza and Halo a lot longer than Horizon Forbidden West. Oh, that's just the way I feel, man. I feel like there is. I mean, there's definitely a lot of gameplay in Horizon Forbidden West to like run around and do, but let's face it, man. That world's a little bit small. So yeah, I don't know, man. Once you see. It doesn't take a lot to see. It's not hard to see everything in that game. I never understand people who say Xbox has no games. It literally, I know, huh, dude? I've got so many freaking games that it's not even funny. I've already had this. I've already got 4 gigs of fast storage, plus my Xbox Series. Oh, plus my Xbox Series X internal storage. Man, that's 5 gigs of fast storage, and I could literally fill that up and still need more space for all my games that are upgraded for. Hey Andrew, I played Grid Legend earlier today, and it's not that bad in my opinion. The story cutscene though. Get on their PA and go over to like a track like Mount Panorama and tell me that's next gen, bro. I get trees popping in and everything, man. Like I mean, I can't really say too much bad about it because, you know, the trees kind of popping like that on Forza Horizon 5, but But I mean, on Forza Horizon 5, it's not as distracting because they don't look completely ugly, bro. After Friday, nobody will talk about Horizon Forbidden West. Yeah, dude, Forbidden West will be forgotten in a week. Oh man, I don't know how the PlayStation fanboys are gonna handle that. Let's face it, dude. I think Sony's kind of just slipping on their games, man. They're just not as high quality as they used to be. Of course, I mean, like last gen, bro, they didn't have anything to worry about, so they could take their time and pump these games out. Now, Xbox is Horizon Forgotten West. Yeah, exactly, man. Forbidden's gotten forgotten. Oh, cool, but not my type of game. I think you'd like it, Chris. I like the challenge of those games. Gosh, dude, if I can't just sit with them and beat them, then it usually. I don't even think when did anybody hear Forza Horizon 5 being overhyped, dude, or overrated? I don't think it was overrated, man. It came out and it was great. You guys can say whatever you want, you little PlayStation fanboys. Why aren't you guys playing Forbidden West if it's so good, guys? We only gotta wait till. I think we'll get something before November. I think we will. Always, that's the way I look at it, man. I feel like, dude, everything I saw in those in the videos leading up to Horizon Forbidden West, it had me so hyped looking at those visuals that I was like, yeah, dude, this game's definitely, if it's got this much fidelity and it looks this good, this game's gonna be 1080p 60 frames a second. And like not even the 4K 60 or 4K 30 mode looks as good as I was led to believe that it was going to look with all the stuff that came out, man. Like I just don't feel like I got what they were showing me. Now I don't think the marketing is as bad as the first Watch Dogs was by any means. Like Horizon Forbidden West still does look pretty good, but why do you hate on PS so much? Why can't you just enjoy both consoles? You talk so much trash about Sony. I don't know. It's a good question, Hero of Hyrule. That is a good question. Why do I talk so much stuff about Sony? Well, I don't know, man. Maybe. Yeah, I did. I do need to take a nap. I'm an old man. Xbox mad. I don't know. I can't answer your question, man. I talk bad about PlayStation because it gets me clicks. Everybody likes to click when I say bad things about PlayStation, man. I'm just joking. I don't know. Maybe I feel that way. Hero of Hyrule. Maybe I feel that way. Maybe I just don't feel like PlayStation is. Maybe I feel like PlayStation is overrated. Maybe I feel like they've let me down again. Yeah, I don't know. I'll give PlayStation one thing. They are, yeah, way better at marketing than Xbox. That's very true. That is very true. They do. That's not the best looking game out. Have you looked at the fog effects that game have? Exactly, dude. I mean, it's like all the stuff that they bring out. It just kind of, I don't know, man. Like I just feel like PlayStation games are a bit overhyped. They really are. I mean, I love playing them. I love getting through them. I love the experience that they give me. But I feel like they're so overhyped, and fanboys make it so much worse. When I'm like, dude, I don't feel that way, you know. And I'm not gonna just sit and fanboy for PlayStation. Just got here. Are the ponies still crying about Elden Ring? Yeah. Elden Ring's like, let me show you what my ugly graphics can do, man. Let me spank that Sony first party, bro. I like Horizon Forbidden West. I do. I think it's a good game, but I do think it's going to be forgotten pretty quick. I think that the amount of bugs in that game are kind of atrocious. I need to get on there and see if it's any better. Oh, nobody said Elden Ring was. Nobody said Elden Ring was an Xbox exclusive. It's just a Freddy Fox. Welcome to the channel, man. Nobody said Elden Ring was an Xbox exclusive, dude. Wow. What is that supposed to be? Sony games that yeah, dude, I have to pay an extra $10. $10 for them Sony exclusives. And when and when they don't come out and like blow me away, because let's face it, man, like all the stuff they've had come out so far just hasn't blown me away, man. Like, yeah, it looks good or whatever, but it doesn't like, I don't know, man. It's just not blowing me away anymore. Why do you guys ask me questions like that? Why do I have to justify my anger towards Sony? Like, seriously, like, I'm just sick and tired of being overhyped for Sony crap, dude. So I'm not doing it anymore. I'm not getting overhyped for it. I let myself get overhyped for Horizon Forbidden West, and it didn't deliver that experience. And it made me mad. And then when I hear people out here capping for it and stuff, I'm like, dude, that was the buggiest PlayStation game I've ever played. And everybody's like, Days Gone was worse. And I was like, well, I didn't get Days Gone right when it launched. So maybe that's why I didn't see it as all buggy. Because that's the most buggy game I've ever played from a Sony first party. Freddy Fox says, because no one ever calls Sony out for their bullshit. Something we need guys like Frog Boy, Slap the Ponies. Thanks, Freddy. I don't know, man. I've been a PlayStation freaking fan for over 25 years. How many of you PlayStation fanboys that are in here right now giving me crap, how long have you guys actually been spending your money on the PlayStation brand? Seriously, I mean, I've bought every single exclusive that's come out on the PlayStation 5. Every single one of them. Even Sackboy. What games do you guys buy, man? Seriously. Like, you guys are like, oh yeah, I bought this one. Well, I'll wait for this one to go on sale. And I'm like, why you guys gotta wait for them to go on sale, dude? If they mean that much to you and they're that great, why don't you buy them right now? Why are you guys in my comment section? Why are you not playing these games? I don't get it. Like, what's so damn good about PlayStation? What has PlayStation done? Like, how much? They never sent me a check, bro. I don't think they're ever gonna send you one. Yet you overhype Xbox games. What Xbox game have I overhyped, bro? Seriously. What Xbox game have I overhyped? I don't overhype games, bro. Like seriously, how many people in here do you guys think I overhype games? Let's be real, the actual source of animosity is almost definitely the Peggies, not actually the PlayStation. You know what, MBX? Yeah, dude, probably. I have not overhyped any freaking Xbox game. I don't overhype any of these freaking games. Like, I play them. I give you my honest opinion on them. And sometimes, you know, I mean, like, think about freaking Dying Light 2. Yeah, dude, everybody was pissed off about it being 1080p. I was pissed off about it being 1080p. But I sat down like a real gamer. I played the freaking game. I was like, hey, you know what? This is actually okay. Like, I'm not having that bad of a time with it. And I gave you a review on it. And then everybody's like, oh, but the 30 FPS. And I'm like, guys, we just came from a generation full of 30 FPS. We got spoiled in the beginning of this generation because our new consoles could push them last gen games to 60 frames a second, no problem. But now we're starting to get shit with a lot more fidelity visuals, and we're wondering, like, well, why aren't we getting 60 FPS anymore? And I'm like, dude, Cyberpunk 2077 on Xbox Series S looks literally freaking amazing. We got 30 FPS with that. I'm sorry that happened, but yeah, dude, like 30 FPS is clearly not going away if they want to push the visuals, because that's what sells. That's what all these little Sony freaking fanboys are in here saying Sony's better about is what? The visuals, right? The visuals. If it's the visuals, like, clearly PlayStation invests all that money, but you get to play them beautiful games at 30 frames a second. You get to play them at 30 frames a second. Everything else on Xbox, you're like, dude, they all have like 60 FPS modes that look pretty good still, you know? So that's what I'm saying. Been watching different channels that talk about video games. Your channel is the real deal. You tell it like it is. Well, I mean, like, I appreciate that, Angel. I definitely do. I don't want to sit here. I'm not, like, I'm more happy about what Xbox is doing because Xbox delivers an experience that PlayStation has never delivered to me. PlayStation doesn't freaking care about my backward compatibility. PlayStation doesn't care about enhancing my games more than they have to. It's like pulling nails out of a rusty board just to get them to give me a 4K checkerboard 60 FPS with DualSense support for my PlayStation 5 on a freaking game, dude. They're like, we're gonna need $10 for that. I'm like, dude, it's only 4K checkerboard. It's okay, man. We worked on DualSense controller support. We're gonna need that $10, buddy. And then Fortnite comes out and they're like, oh yeah, we're just gonna upgrade the whole thing. Well, how much is the update? You guys put DualSense support in it, and they're like, oh yeah, it's free, bro. You know how many skins you PlayStation fanboys are gonna buy? Because we know they don't buy games. They just get on freaking Fortnite and buy a whole bunch of skins. Ask my daughter. She spent well over $500 on that game, dude. Bro, can I say that you are pretty harsh when it comes to PlayStation? I am pretty harsh when it comes to PlayStation, bro, because PlayStation wants me to pay $10 extra for games. PlayStation is the market leader, and all the fanboys they get in the comments section, they usually drive me crazy with the whole freaking, oh my gosh, PlayStation's better. And I'm like, no, dude, like seriously, I don't feel that way. And you guys have seen me be able to be, kind of lenient on games and stuff. I would probably be lenient on the PlayStation stuff too if these fanboys didn't drive me nuts with their incessant whining about it. I think the ponies are just mad because Elden Ring. Yeah, dude, that's what I'm talking about. Like, you get a good game like Elden Ring. It'll probably come out. It'll be buggy. Frame rate, everything's probably going to be unstable. You're gonna have your problems with it, but the damn game, the world, the exploring, the gameplay is going to be far more engaging than Horizon Forbidden West. That literally you could make that game so easy that freaking 12-year-olds could get through it and be like, that game was super awesome and I beat it. And look, I got all the trophies. I got so many trophies playing this game. It was so great. You know what I mean? Like a game like Elden Ring, like, yeah, you're going to have to dedicate a little bit of time to learning how to play that and experience that. And if all you play is Sony first-party games, yeah, that game's going to kick your freaking butt. And you're going to be like, oh my gosh, I'm quitting, man. I'm going to quit. I'm never going to play this game again. Bro, are you for real right now? You seem to care about how shit looks more than anyone else I've seen. I do care about how things look. Why wouldn't I? Better on the PS5 version with a 97. Oh my freaking gosh. Another freaking fanboy. All right, fanboys. There's not really tech channels are finally agreeing with Frog when it comes to checkerboard. Like HD TV test and yeah, exactly, dude. These guys are bigger than I am, and they're starting to actually see that I'm just not complaining about checkerboard rendering just because it's the Sony thing. It's destroying gaming, man. Like, I don't like it. They need to find a better way to upscale, or they need to just live within their boundaries that they created for themselves. Give me 1440p at 60. I'm okay with that. I am literally okay with a native 1440p resolution with 60 frames a second. Like, I'm okay with that. It actually looks okay on a 4K screen. How can they call it quality if it looks like crap, man? Like, seriously. And for your information, Mr. Jeremy Russell, PlayStation is the one that comes out and says, look at our games. They are pretty. These are premium. Do they not? Do they not lead every freaking charge with their looks? So don't come on here and tell me that all I care about is visuals when that's all Sony pushes to you guys is visuals. Whatever, dude. Whatever. Yeah. That's the best part of Sony games is their visuals. And sometimes their story looks pretty good too. I mean, their story works out pretty good too, but come on, man. Don't come on here and try to do your little fanboy stuff, man. I'm being real. I'm telling you guys exactly how I feel about it. Dude, I've been playing PlayStation games for a long time, man. So it is whatever. Wrong, just stating facts, far from fanboy. Whatever, dude. Whatever, Jeremy. Come on, man. You're not stating any facts, bro. You're not stating facts, man. Oh, you're just trying to call me out and think you're gonna win. Like you're not gonna win, bro. I'm a 41-year-old man, dude. I'm old. I'm set in my ways, bro. You know what I mean? I'm set in my freaking way. Honestly speaking, you are going places. Thank you, Stealth Dragon. I appreciate that, my friend. So are you. I see you growing too, man. UK lad. The PS5 does actually have far too many cute teen games. Would be good to get an adult game before. I know. I'm telling you, dude. Like Cant Bridge of Spirits held up pretty good. Cant Bridge of Spirits is a good game. I'm almost done with that. I still haven't been able to sit down and complete it all the way. It basically plays exactly like Horizon Forbidden West. You got the bow and arrow. You got the freaking dodge. Look, it's basically like playing Horizon Forbidden West. It's almost got like the exact same thing. One looks better than the other one in 1800p. Dang, I thought games were supposed to relieve stress. I know, huh? They make me so mad. I'm not calling anyone out. I'm 42. I'm old. Dude, I've been where you've been. What are you talking about, dude? Like in a couple months, I'm going to have a PC, dude. Like, I don't even care. Like, why are we even talking about this stuff, man? These fanboys get me all freaking worked up, and then I lose my train of thought, man. Like, who gives a shit? We know the PlayStation 5 is less powerful. We know that developers aren't fully utilizing the full power of the Xbox Series X because they haven't even released all the tools yet, man. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't understand. Like, don't get me wrong. That shit gets frustrating when Xbox is like, yeah, well, we're going to go ahead and release this batch of tools now. I'm like, dude, release this stuff, man. I'm paying money for all of these games. I want them to be a good experience. I know third-party developers aren't going to be like, yeah, we're going to go back and implement those tools now. I mean, like that does get frustrating. It's not all like what is it? Puppies and rainbows on the Xbox side. Yeah, there's stuff that I don't like about the Xbox Series X. The fact that I can't stream directly to YouTube, that needs to get remedied. But they're like, oh, don't worry about it, man. We're going to make it so you can go to Twitch. I don't got freaking big boobs in a swimming pool, bro. I'm not going to do that well on Twitch. I'm an old guy that likes to talk to other people. You know what I mean? How is the day one patch going to fix 30 to 60 FPS on the most powerful console? It should be locked 60. Yeah, you're right. It should. It definitely should, man. It's really frustrating. You know, all these... PlayStation's the market leader. They sell more consoles. Game developers are going to develop and optimize for that before they're going to optimize for the Xbox. I mean, we can make whatever excuse we want. There is no excuse for why the Xbox version is... there's no excuse for why the Xbox version is not performing as good as the PlayStation version. There's something going on that needs to get fixed. Yeah, it's literally a Souls game. Bloodborne is also Souls-like. So PS fans are ready for Elden Ring? I think so. They should be. Nintendo is a market leader. Yeah, you're right, dude. It hasn't always been that way, though, man. Nintendo's been up and down, man. This is the first time Nintendo's been in a position to where they could really compete. Oh, I saw that too. All those bugs. I don't know. Elden Ring seems like it's just being handed the award. I don't know, man. I think Elden Ring's probably doing something that a lot of other games probably aspire to, but just don't actually nail. Let me tell you guys, Kay. Like I'm not 100% against like Horizon Forbidden West. There are some problems with it though. There are some things that could have made that game great that just didn't get put into it. You know what I mean? Like there's just aspects of Horizon Forbidden West that make it like, I don't know, like you do want to explore, but you don't want to explore. You do want to do things. It kind of just feels like a checklist, you know? It's almost like you got to do this and you got to do that and you got to do this to get your trophy and you got to do this to get your trophy and it just becomes like a whole bunch of stupid stuff that's there to make it so you'll try to get a trophy. You know what I mean? Where Elden Ring is like a thought out planned thing. Like you go off in this direction and you explore something and you fight like a really tough monster that you didn't really have to fight in the first place, and you get this really cool thing that could make your journey better. Like Horizon Forbidden West doesn't have that kind of gameplay, man. Like we're talking about a deep, methodically planned out game versus a game that's built for a mass audience that is going to try to cater to as many people as possible. Where Elden Ring, it knows its identity. It knows exactly who it is, and it knows exactly what it wants to do and what world it wants to create. That's why Elden Ring is getting really high scores, because it is made for a niche audience. And it's being made and crafted for them because they're going to buy that game. There's a difference, man. Like Horizon Zero Dawn is a mass-produced, average, safe experience that is just being cranked out so that people will buy a PlayStation 5 because it looks pretty. Every single thing they showed you when they announced that game, did it not, like when you saw that stuff, you were not like, wow, man, that looks freaking beautiful. That looks amazing. Boom, right there, you're hyped with all the visuals. And then they deliver it, and it's just an average open world game. It's just another average open world game with dinosaur robots. It is what it is. It's not the best game ever made, but it is a good one. I say it's an above average open world exploration game. Like I do like it. I think it's great. The world looks great. I did end up playing that in the 4K 30 mode because it retains a lot of that visuals that the 60 FPS mode just kind of loses. I think 60 FPS should be a priority overlook. I do too, to a certain extent. I do too, and that's why I like Xbox a lot more. Most of the time, Jeremy Russell is, I mean, that's like literally one of the biggest things I like about Xbox. I'm getting my performance, and I'm getting an image that looks good, that runs at a high resolution, that looks good, and I'm like, wow, man, that looks good. You know, I can be happy with both. With PlayStation, I got to choose. You got to choose beauty or performance, and I'm just like, gosh, man. I don't like having to choose, man. It's too many choices. I just want the experience to be delivered to me the way it was intended to be delivered to me. And if it doesn't look as great as a PlayStation 5 game, but it looks good and it plays at 60 frames a second, man, I'm pretty happy with that. Angel Cordova PS5 is stuck with RDNA 1.5. I mean, we can say that until we're blue in the face, Angel, but I mean, think about it for a minute, man. Like PlayStation 5 games are outperforming Xbox Series X, bro. Oh, the fanboys are gonna be so. I mean, if they're out here outperforming, if PlayStation 5's outperforming our more powerful Xbox Series X, me personally, dude, I've got both of these consoles and I've bought a lot of the games on both the consoles, and I'm telling you, man, like I've never felt, not one time, like, oh man, the PlayStation 5 version is better. Actually, that's a lie. Assetto Corsa Competizione obviously has a little bit more. It just has like a little bit better experience because of like the DualSense. I do like that DualSense, and it does kind of feel like maybe the visuals are a little bit, I don't know. This might honestly have to do with the thing they've been talking about with the PlayStation 5 for a long time, about the blacks being a little bit more crushed, because it just feels like there's a little bit better contrast on the PlayStation 5 version that kind of makes you feel like maybe it jumps out more at you. But when I look at the Xbox Series X version really close, like it looks pretty dang good. I do kind of like how when you're like, this is the first time I've ever thought that the triggers are not completely like a gimmick, because when you hit the brakes on that, you could feel like the judder on it, like it's like the ABS are pressing back against your foot. And that's pretty freaking cool, man. I do like that. It got me thinking, I'm like, wait a minute, why don't they put this on sim rigs, bro? That'd be freaking super cool if it had like an actuator that would actually feel like it's putting pressure back toward your foot, like while you're like while you're trying to brake, man. I think that would be amazing. If they could do that, I would buy that pedal set immediately. Just because you can feel it. Like when you're putting your brake on your car and you're braking hard, like you can feel it kind of pushing back against your foot. And in a racing car, like the brake pedals are a lot harder to push, and like you would get like a really nice firm gosh dang it, what's the word for that? Repulse, like when you're pushing on the pedal. Pretty sure from Sauce engine derived from Sony made engine. That might not that wouldn't be that far off. Breath of the Wild's an average at, oh gosh, you guys and your dumb little comments. The ponies, the Peggies are coming, man. They're coming really fast. Oh man, let's see what else do we have here. Not the Series X. That's where. Sorry guys, I'm trying to read some of your stuff. I just get bogged down with all the nonsense. Definitely the best Elden Ring looks better. Sebastian, definitely not the best. Elden looks better than Horizon. Amazing how fanboys were crying downgrade when Halo came out, and now it's dead silence about her. Yeah, dude. The only time, like after that first area, like when you first load into that game and like you get control of Aloy, bro, like it doesn't take long for like you see all them visuals. Like once you get to the bigger open world, man, you just don't get that. You just don't get that level of like texture and stuff. I don't think. I mean, like you do, but like if you have to stop and look at it, and you know, it I just feel like the textures in the beginning were better. Yeah. Okay, what's this stuff right here? When I said be more like Marlin Frog, I meant more fair and balanced. I think I'm pretty fair and balanced, YT Shadow. I think I'm pretty fair and balanced. I know I do kind of complain about PlayStation a little bit more, but they always give me something to complain about. Sorry, man. Demon Souls to Elden Ring and visuals. Yeah, I don't know. I think Demon Souls is probably going to win out visual-wise, for sure. I mean, I'm pretty sure that's going to happen. You can get that in break set. Andrew, is called. I know the load cell. I know the load cell. I just don't know if they work the same way, Chris. I thought the load cell was just Marlin Fair. I know, huh? Like my gosh, dude. I'm if you say that will give me, because the load cell just has it's just a load. I don't know. It would need like an actuator, like an actual actuator that would be pushing back against your foot. I don't know if everything I've seen on the load cells, Chris, I don't know if that would give me that feeling. Chickerbirds. Oh, as an Xbox player, I'm offended that you think a set of Corsa Competizione is even the slightest more preferable on the PS5. Oh my gosh, Death Threads, saw you change your mind, convert. I honestly, I've been looking at them pretty closely, Game Punisher, and I literally feel like it just has to do with like something that's going on with like the how the PlayStation 5 handles like its dark production, because it kind of just makes it look like I don't know. I mean, like visuals, like line for line, everything is the exact same. It's just the way that the PlayStation 5 is. It is like crushing the blacks, you know. You do lose some detail, but it just has that like it just gives you more like a better contrast ratio. To be completely honest, it kind of looks like a better contrast ratio. And I haven't necessarily went in there, makes it a lot stiffer, but it doesn't push back against you, right, Chris? It doesn't push back. I'm talking about like pushing back. Like when you're on that PlayStation controller, it's like pushing it's pushing back against your finger. I don't know. I mean, I've got Gran Turismo 7 already purchased. So, I mean, I'll see if it does that on that too. Exactly, man. Like, I've got a PlayStation 5. I've got an Xbox Series X, man. I love them both. I do. I mean, I know that right now we're just looking at a lot of cross-gen games. There was the pandemic, everything like that. I get that's the thing. But I mean, a PlayStation's going to come out and charge me $70 for cross-gen games, bro. Like, I still want to be blown away, man. I mean, I'm paying $10 more than I am for an Xbox game. I want that extra $10 of, ooh, man, here you go, because I feel like I'm paying for that, because that's what they told me I was paying for. They're like, we'll let the games speak for themselves. So I'm under the impression that, all right, $70, I'm going to get, okay, show me Sony. And then they come out and I'm like, wow, dude, this honestly, guys, Horizon Forbidden West, it looks just a little bit better than the PlayStation 4 Pro version. It's got like a sandpaper texture over everything that yeah, like I think you guys overused a little bit, but I mean, for the most part, playing that game on my PlayStation 5 on the PlayStation 4 version, running back compat on the PlayStation 4 Pro, like, it really doesn't look far better than that. You know what I mean? For that extra $10 and all that extra power. So, I mean, yeah, there are some things that look better, but I mean, if you're sitting there and you've got them both on screen at the same time, you're like, it's not that big of a, it's not that big. It's not that big. Like, I mean, like, I wish I still had my Xbox One X so I could compare, the Xbox One X version of Horizon or Forza Horizon 5. Because I would probably feel the same way about that. You know what I mean? But I just don't have that ability to play that. As an Xbox player, I'm so hurt by all the hurtful things PlayStation fans say to dunk on Xbox. I'm especially hurt that I can't play the censored version of games that have been curated for me. They know best for me. I know, huh? You're not a grown adult. I'm not going to let you see this stuff on the PlayStation 5. Yeah, I mean, it is a lot more balanced than the Xbox One X, but developers have had more time with the Xbox One X, so they know how to develop for that better. So they are cutting corners for Series S versions on some of these games that I've been seeing. Like that is true. That is very true. So I mean, once they start using the full potential of Series S, I think things are going to get better. But they're not really shooting for 4K, and the Series S doesn't necessarily have the memory to do 4K. Like, you need more VRAM for 4K, and 10 gigs that has just isn't going to cut it for that. Well, go Packers. We'll find out when Starfield comes out. Stop talking about it. Doesn't even matter. It's not even out yet, buddy. I don't know why you have to be so negative about a game that's not even out, bro. What a pain in the ass. It was upgraded. I was upgrading ACC on PS5. Yeah, on Series X. I just hit play and asked if I wanted to upgrade. Yeah. Dude, on PlayStation 5? Well, I just bought it on the PlayStation 5 the other day, so I just downloaded the PlayStation 5 version. That's how I did it. I just downloaded that version outright. So that was pretty cool. Oh, you are indeed. Everybody loves Metacritic, man. Y'all like little... Hey, Felix, how's it going, man? Y'all little Metacritic, little freaking... I'm going to chase Metacritic. I wonder what they're going to say about my best good favorite game. I don't know, man. I would really like to see what all the analysis people have to say about our games, so we can be disappointed and not want to play them anymore. That's just the thing, man. Like, this stuff didn't even matter before This stuff didn't even matter. Like, we didn't care if there was a couple frame drops. We didn't even notice, dude. Until Digital Foundry came out and ruined gaming for everybody. I think those guys that come out and tell us the specs on stuff ruin more than they just. Isn't Metacritic the title of your stream? Is it? Is that the title of it? Oh yeah, I did put Metacritic in there, huh? You're right. They do care about Metacritic, man. Why do you think everybody showed up? This is a really hopping stream, dude. Everybody, they saw the Metacritic and like, ooh, let's get on. No, I'm just joking. Frog, still waiting to play some Chivalry with you in the chat. Actually, we could. Are you on Xbox? We could do that right now, man. We can honestly do that right now. We could play some Chivalry. We could do that right now. Let's see. Let's get the screen capture. Oh, no, not screen capture. Duh, we don't need that one on. We need El Gato. We need El Gato. And then we need to do this webcam and not this one. There we go. All right, let's do it. Chivalry 2. Send me an invite. Right there. Chivalry 2. So we're going to play some Chivalry 2, my friends. Anybody else on the Xbox, jump on in if you guys want to play. I will put on my headphones and we can play some of this. I can turn this all the way down. Yes, I do. Ask Frog. What do you do? What do you ask? What do you ask? What is God of War? AI is trash. Gee, that's why I said 82. Are you knocking? Are you talking to me? Babe? She's talking to me or not. I'm 40 towers in so far. Okay, you're gonna have to send me an invite. Everyone has Xbox One. He thinks he has a Series X because he can play XS game on Game Pass when it's crushed. I know. That's pretty funny, man. Hey, Seb is here. What's up? I get to play Elden Ring tomorrow. I know. I think I'm gonna move to whatchamacallit too. I think I'm moving to New Zealand. Send that again, dude. Send that one more time. I noticed it popped up, but I was talking and I missed it. Oh my goodness. I'm going to go check it out. What time is it in New Zealand right now? I don't think you can do it yet. Did you send me one, Gabe? Send me another one, my friend. Oh wait, I can do that. I'll just do it. Oh yeah, dude, I have to appear offline, man. Or yeah, we're in the same party now. It unlocks first tomorrow at 12 a.m. Yeah. It's easy to become a New Zealander. Yeah, dude, everybody moves there. Every time a cool game comes out, they get so many new people in New Zealand. Oh, man. Elden Ring. Good night, Pony. I'm a pony. Oh, good night, Pony. Glitter. Now, we are playing this on Series X. Because there's less popping. What? Yeah, I just have headphones on because I'm playing. But you can come in. I'm live. Why? Why
Commence
not?
the raid of Aberfell! Masons must pay for the desecration of
I'll just
Gallant.
order pizza then.
Take the village, conquer the Highlands, and destroy the heretics' ancient stones!
Gosh. You know what, man? This game looks beautiful.
The Agathians are capturing our laborers
Wait,
and
what are we doing?
livestock.
We're protecting
They
who?
must be stopped.
Ooh, dang. It's only just me, man. There's like just me. Why is that dog chewing on me?
Drop it. Drop it. Come here. Come here. You want to go back to bed? Drop it.
It's just me, man. Oh, dang. Oh. Ooh, I got it. Do you have crossplay enabled on yours? Let me see.
They are raiding the seaside village. Stop them.
Crossplay, yeah, it's enabled. It's enabled. I've been playing, and it always full. I don't know, man. I just feel like throwing a pig at me.
Steal the Mason supplies!
He threw a freaking pig at me. Oh man. I don't think anybody would play this over Forza. No, I'm just joking. Dang, man. Oh, these little fellas over here. I'm gonna poke you with my sword. Dang! I got one. Andrew had it. You have the Alpine and AC. Yeah, I do. How did I get the Alpine? It's you have to buy the GT4 car pack. The DLC that comes with the GT4 cars. It's like saying you'd rather watch. Gosh dang. This guy's winning. Oh, dude. I got him. I got him. I haven't really heard that figure. It was region locked, not mine. Yeah, I'm buying a new Assassin's Creed DLC for sure. I got a whole new big map to play around on. We're not going to be able to protect these peasants, man. They are going to be... Ooh, dang, dude. Oh, man, you got shot. That looks like it hurt. Oh, wait.
Pish. Don't let them capture our workers or those things.
Dang, that freaking... reach on it. Dang. Oh, can you explain that? Which one? This one? Start speaking in your English accent to make the gun more. Oh boy. Let's get these fellas. I don't know what you're talking about, woman. Maybe I'm Australian. Oh, I see. You just try to. Ooh, look at this guy. He's a blue shield. Ugh. Let's play golf, man. Bink. I'm sorry, that was a little brutal, but oh, that was funny. Ooh, Dave, bro, he's buying for Aussies. Let's get him. Get over here. Put my piggy down. That's my piggy. That's my piggy. I'm gonna poke you. Ooh, dang. Oh. Oh, I got burned, dude. He burned me. Oh, yeah. My, Activision putting that game, like delaying that game for a whole year is definitely going to hurt Sony's pockets. They're like, oh, man, you're taking our breadbasket? Ooh, what's up with that, buddy? Ooh, gosh. Whoa, whoa, from behind, another one. Repetitive. My gosh, don't you guys have any other? You guys need to learn some new words. I'm sorry, guys. You need to learn some new words. Huh.
Those pompey Sagathians were no match for the might of our druid warlords.
Bobby hurting Jim. I'm sorry, you PlayStation fanboys are just gonna have to learn some new words, man. The pole fighter must play for honor. I know, my gosh. I love this new map, though. 2.3 billion. It goes both ways. Are you ordering pizzas? Or no? What do you want then? I like steak and potatoes too. Where do you want to get steak and potatoes at? Do you want to cook? Oh, you don't want to cook them, do you? You want to go buy them?
Everything's dirty. I told you to download the dishwasher.
Okay.
I don't know what to do.
Oh, just go get something. Oh, it's already 7:30. That means we're gonna have to go get something now, though. Oh man. Yeah, I know. Okay, like my game is frozen or something, or it's just so cold. Okay, actually, we're gonna go get some food, I guess. So I will see you guys later. Fix the majority of Xbox. All right, man. You guys have fun. I'm gonna go get some dinner. We gotta go get dinner now. Maybe some problem with the game servers. I was literally playing all this time and always got full lobbies. Yeah, I don't know. 125. I've never had to do this, man. So, all right. Well, we'll just try again later, dude. But yeah, we'll see you guys later, man. go get some food. I'm gonna try to put out another video tonight, but I don't know what of. I know. I'm sorry, my
You
dude.
gotta go to bed.
I'm sorry, man. Mama just came to me and told me the bad, devastating news that we have to go buy dinner tonight. So if we're gonna go get steak and potatoes, I want to sit at a restaurant and get steak and potatoes, where it's warm and they
Warm,
feed
not
you.
cold enough.
I don't want to have to go pick it up and then drive home. I just want to go eat at the restaurant. Like so. So yeah, we gotta go now. So, all right, guys. You guys have a good night. Don't mention it runs better on PS5. What? What runs better on the PS5? You guys and your PS5-ness. Hey, if it runs better, that's great. I bought it on both, so I guess I'll be okay if that is the case. I will have it on both. Dude, I got two. There's like a mini me on there. Let me get rid of that one. If it runs better on the PlayStation 5, nice, man. I get it on the PlayStation 5 too. I don't even care. Whatever. We'll just see. If saying the PS5 is better makes me a fanboy, so be it. The PlayStation 5 isn't better, dude. They're literally about the same for the most part right now. Right now, until all the tools have been released, then we'll see. Steak and potatoes runs better on the PS5. Awesome. I know. I'm definitely getting the steak and potatoes on the PS5. The big old dinner plates I can take off and eat it on. Dude, awesome, huh? All right, man. You guys have fun. I'll see you guys in the next one. It was a pretty awesome stream tonight. You guys are awesome.